Normally, I would say the rule with elk is if you think you know what they're going to do, they're never going to do it. However, we've actually got this little pond right here. It's fresh water. There's spring coming out, and we've just heard elk here like for several days. So we finally came in. We found this little spot. Yesterday, we came and sat it in the evening, had an awesome encounter, but we were pinned down because we had no cover. There was only these quakies, just sporadic quakies. So we decided to come in here, built a blind, got some limbs, kind of hog wired this thing up. We got a little hole right here for the camera, and it's 39 yards to the little pond. So I'm kind of set up so that I can actually draw and just lean around that corner. But go ahead and stand up. And here's what it looks like. Got this pond right here, looks freaking cool. Here, come on around. So we got the pond right here. And we've got an awesome southwest wind today. The wind's blowing right up the draw. Yesterday, a herd bull came up with his cows right here. They bedded on that hillside. We couldn't get through this opening. We had an awesome bull come down at last light, and we just did not have the right spot. So we're keeping our fingers crossed that the wind stays good and that we can, with this cool little blind, it's gonna work out. So we'll get a video later on. I don't want to put scent down there, but this thing looks pretty awesome. So fingers crossed for tonight. All right, it's 6:30. We've been in here 5 hours so far, and we had one cool bull come in. I mean, he was awesome, but he was a raghorn, a little bit young, maybe 4 or 5 years old. So it's been super windy. The wind just died down. We heard one bugle that way, and we heard 2 bugles that way, and I'm talking like barely heard them. So we're just sitting tight and hoping that once this wind calms down, things are gonna play out. We'll see what happens. That worked out perfect. He came in. I feel like I'm a little bit high, but as soon as he took off, there was blood gushing. The blood gushing makes me feel better, and we're elevated shooting down. So I'm hoping we exited perfect. What a freaking zip through him like nothing, dude. I ranged him on the other side. He was right at 42. I set my sight and shakingly drew back. And literally, I was right here. Freaking, I drew back and I just came out like this. And he was right there. He was quartering hard at first. And as soon as he turned, I just put my freaking pin right at that halfway mark, a little bit back as he was quartering. And I feel like I was a touch high, but when he took off, it was just full streaming. And it kind of looked like he was digging when he was going around that corner, didn't it? Yeah. Oh, buddy. Freaking 7 o'clock, dog. 2 to 7, that was a sweet shift right there. Worked out perfect. Huge harem too. That's, if you want to shoot a herd bull, you're just not going to call him out. That guy, the only time he talked was when he came in here and groaned with these girls. He wasn't even talking. All of a sudden I looked over and here's a cow coming. I'm like, cow coming, cow coming. And they just kept coming. And I told Joe, I go, we're screwed. The wind's going to switch. There's too many cows. Wouldn't you know it, the one big cow that was the most leery is closest to me, and he comes right around, pushes her away, and gives us a quartering away shot. Oh man, what a freaking bull. That's the biggest bull we've seen. And he didn't make a peep, he just came in and did that little Oh man. All right, well, I'll just give everyone a little bit of advice right now. I did not see that bull pile up. I saw a lot of blood, so what I'm gonna do, we're gonna give him 30 minutes and then just go to where we can see the first type of blood, get an indication of what that's like. And once we do that, then we'll decide how we need to track. It's always a scary thing, shooting something in the evening and not seeing them pile up. You gotta make sure you play it smart. So, dude, that was so cool. All right. That's what I'm talking about. Dude, he only went, I mean, for as fast as he peeled out of here, that sucker piled up in seconds. Oh my gosh, look at that. Oh, dude, look at this thing. Oh my, oh my God. Oh my gosh. Oh, yes. Oh, son of a gun. Quartering away, I was a little bit back, quartering away, but look at the lung blood. Holy freak. Oh, dude. Oh, get in here. To say I'm pumped right now is a freaking understatement. Look at this freaking thing. Oh my gosh. Dudes, look at this freaking thing. 7x7, built a blind, sat water. Literally what I told you guys last week, sat water. Total of 11 hours, and guess what? Freaking a herd bull came in with a whole slew of cows. Good grief, look at this. Oh, I am pumped. So pumped, oh my gosh. He's, oh. Dude, hold him up so they can see this width.
Stud, dude.
Oh, I'm freaking pumped.
And it was epic footage.
Epic.
We did what we needed to. We gave him 30 minutes. Actually, it was probably like 45. Felt like 2 hours, and got on the blood, slowly started coming. He actually only went 150 yards maybe, but on that run, there's like skid marks right here where he wiped out. But this bull, I mean, this thing is just a freaking giant. I mean, a giant. The mass 7x7, it was such an awesome, awesome day to build the blind, to just sit there and wait and wait and wait and wait, and you think you've totally struck out, and all of a sudden here comes a cow's head coming in quiet, and then another and another and another, and then my heart's just pounding because I'm like, this is gonna be a giant. He hasn't said a word. He doesn't want anyone to know he's here. And honestly, this is as good of a bull as you could ever ask for. Just a perfect 7x7. And honestly, there's lung blood. I was worried it was a little high, but I kind of just forgot that I was on that hill above shooting down. Came out perfect. Man, what a bull. Just such an awesome, awesome hunt. And I'll tell you, it is, actually, I don't even know what day it is. It's in the 3rd week. It might be the 21st or something of September. And I have not had an opportunity for 3 weeks. And to finally just decide to just go whitetail style and just build a blind, sit that freshest water in the area, make a few cow calls here and there, and just be patient. And I said, these herd bulls are not coming in, they're not talking, they go the other way, they take their cows. I'm like, the only way I'm gonna get one of these big ones is if I just sit there and wait like I do for whitetails. And dang it if it didn't happen. This thing is such a beast. I mean, look at dang width and beam length of this thing. The mass is incredible. I am so pumped. I mean, look at that. Elk hunting is my favorite. I mean, you can ask me in November and then just show me this video. I'm going to tell you it's definitely elk. It's definitely elk. As much as I love a big whitetail in November, there's just no feeling like holding one of these suckers and smelling this thing. This thing just smells like a freaking beast. Wow. Wow.